Hello and Happy New Year! Welcome to the Tinley Chamber Spotlight Show. My name's Maureen Sapola, and I'm delighted to be your host. It's hard to believe, folks, we are in January 2018. We had such a phenomenal 2017, and I know that 2018 is going to be bigger and better. But I'd like to give a shout out to a few members that made 2017 so special for us at the Chamber of Commerce. First and foremost, the Board of Directors, the Executive Directors, and our team behind the scenes, Jackie Bobbitt, Diane, and Beth, our event coordinator. We wouldn't have been able to do what we did in 2017 without you. And another big shout out to all of our chamber members and our patrons that came out to enjoy our events and that watched the show. So let's get started. We do have a great show in store for us, and I'm really excited to have a chamber member back with us now in 2018. Panorea Bakutis is with us here from Robert Morris University, and she's going to tell us what's new and what's going on in 2018 at Robert Morris.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me on your show again, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We just have so much, as always. I'm just so proud of all the scholarship offerings that we have to offer for our undergraduate programs and our graduate programs. We offer amazing academic opportunities to our future 2018 high school graduates, as well as to the adult learner who wants to come back and perhaps complete that bachelor degree that they never quite completed, or for those just coming back to get their MBA, their graduate degree with us.
Excellent. So let's dig in a little bit about your role and how you got here.
My role is I'm the Director of Graduate Relations, and as in most households, education is very important, and in my household especially. My parents came from a country where education was considered more of a privilege than just a natural path after high school. So it was always very big at our house. And after I completed my master's degree, I chose to pursue a career in higher education just to be associated with something for which I had such high value. So that's how I ended up working in the education field, and then eventually ended up at Robert Morris University, and which with this institution, I've been with them for about 13 years.
Oh my gosh. Wow, well, we can see the sparkle in your eye for what you do, and you're really enthusiastic and excited about it. So let's talk about, what's new at Robert Morris, and really what it seems like there's a lot of curriculum changes and things that are designed for the busy go-getter that's handling not only job, family life, but also continuing education.
Yes, first, the programs that we offer are always going to be programs that are in high demand in the employment world. So that right there just gives us we're just like such a step up from other universities, because it's all about looking good on your resume and getting out there and actually getting a job. I mean, that's why we go to school.
Sure.
Correct?
Sharpen the saw.
Exactly. So again, the programs that we offer are programs that are in high demand. And then we offer numerous scholarship opportunities as well. For the upcoming 2018 high school graduates, those with a 3.0 GPA will get a $6,000 scholarship, and then those with higher GPA or SAT scores, they can get up to $18,000 annual scholarships.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So that right there is such an opportunity. And we not only offer academic scholarships, but we offer athletic scholarships, those that are interested in performance arts, such as theater, dance, music, and numerous others. For the adult learner that's coming back to school to earn their bachelor degree, we offer a minimal $5,000 scholarship just for coming back in the evening. And of course, and all of this is offered within a very flexible class schedule. Now, something really big is happening for our MBA program offered at the Orland Park campus. For residents of Tinley Park and Orland Park that have lived in these communities for a minimum of 1 year, they are able to come to the Orland Park campus and earn their MBA at half off tuition for the entire degree.
My goodness, half off.
Yes.
And the prerequisite is an Orland or Tinley Park resident.
For a minimum of 1 year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, to get their MBA.
That's incredible.
Right, and our MBA is so well regarded. Crane's MBA guide, and they print out their MBA guide on an annual basis, we are continuously ranked like in the top 5. And so not only is our degree so well regarded, but also at a very cost competitive tuition to begin with, and then in addition to the residents of Orland Park and Tinley Park, they get half off of that. And then for those residents who don't reside in those communities, the first class is offered at no cost at the Orland Park campus, just so that they can get an idea of what a graduate study class is about.
That is just fantastic.
Yeah, we're very proud of that.
Whether it's the student that's just graduating high school or for that adult return education here, that's so fantastic. Let's talk about, you had mentioned flexible schedules, and are we year-round? Are we quarters, semesters? How does that work at Robert Morris?
Thank you for asking. We are on a quarter system, which is a 10-week period of time. And this model is in a cohort to where the academic advisor gives the classes to our students at every quarter, and in the exact order in which they need the classes. So no errors are made. I always tell my students, you don't have to think, just come to class, do the work, focus on the schoolwork, because we do everything else for our students.
By design.
By design.
I love it.
Exactly.
I love the incentives. I love the flexibility. To find out more about Robert Morris University, you can reach us at the Chamber website, tinleychamber.org, or call us at 708-532-5700. So let's talk a little bit more about, so we're in the month of January, new beginnings, new starts. How does someone enroll? You know, is there a lead time, application process involved?
Well, we have several class starts throughout the year, so you don't have to wait until fall to get started. We have an upcoming class start in February, and then again in May, and then July, and then of course September, and then again in December. So we have several opportunities for students to start their education journey. And what I am most proud of is that I help them not only just to apply and complete the application process, but just to be with them through their journey, and then watch them, you know, graduate with degree in hand and walk across that graduation stage. It's just so fulfilling, and I just get such joy out of it. And the fact that we can offer these programs with these amazing academic and scholarship opportunities within a flexible class schedule and through accelerated programs, it's just, it's so advantageous for our students. We also offer the dual degree program, where as they're completing their bachelor degree, they can start working on their master's degree. So they are working on their bachelor's and their master's degree simultaneously. At obviously at such a great rate to where they save on time and cost.
And cost, absolutely. That sounds fantastic. Well, it's certainly been a pleasure to have you back on the show. We just have about a minute left here, and we wish you a great 2018. We always enjoy having you with us here at the Chamber of Commerce. If you have a parting message for our viewers, we thank you again and wish you a great year.
Thank you so much. Again, our ideal student is a student that wants to earn either an undergraduate or graduate degree. Just give us a call at Robert Morris University, or for the high school students or families that are curious to see what the opportunities are out there, just go to your high school counselor. They will also be able to provide information on everything we have to offer. And thank you very much. I look forward to working with each and every one of you.
I'd like to welcome my next guest, who is a newer member of the Chamber of Commerce. I'd like to welcome Dr. Toni Scott-Terry from Allure Med Spa.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm glad to be here. It's exciting.
We're really excited to have you.
Yes.
We know you're a little bit newer
Yes.
to the Chamber of Commerce, newer business here in Tinley Park. So let's talk a little bit about yourself and your role.
Well, I have been an obstetrician gynecologist for over 20 years, and we recently opened Allure in 2016. So it is a medical spa, but also more of a wellness center as well.
Yes. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about Allure. I was there at your ribbon cutting and grand opening. It was very excited. And for our viewers that don't know much about Allure yet, let's talk a little bit about the services that you provide.
So we provide a plethora of services that we actually offer. So a lot of people are now hearing more about cool sculpting, which is a body sculpting. It's kind of those areas, and we do it for men and women, that you just can't get rid of. You work out, you eat right, you still got this area that you want to get rid of. So that's one of our really great services that we offer. But we also offer things for men and women such as bioidentical hormones, which are natural hormones, estrogen and testosterone, that we do for men and women. As we all get older, sometimes we start to have different changes. So these are things that make us feel like our norm. Some people think that as you get older, this is just what's normal, this is what you have to go through, but you don't. So we want to make sure that people are aware of all the different options that they have.
Oh my gosh, so that's incredible. So let's talk a little bit about that. So is it something, how are the treatments given?
So we do anywhere from creams that we can offer to pellets. And so pellets look like about the size of a rice. And for women, they last for about 3 months. So you don't have to take a pill every day. They're made out of soy. So it's a very natural product, and yams. So it is for people who are concerned about taking, because I am a gynecologist, I also offer medical hormone replacement. But for people who are more concerned about not taking that, we give them an alternative. So it will help with libido. It will help with energy. It will help with mood. And like I said, it also helps with maintaining your weight, because as your hormones change, so does your metabolism, which we all know. So it's just things to kind of help keep us balanced and to feel good as we're getting older.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And intrigued me with the cool sculpting. So I really kind of want to dig into that. So that is, I can't tell you how many people I know that, again, go to the gym and they work. And tell us how, what's the technology, I guess, behind that?
So what happens with cool sculpting is the mechanism behind it, so we will place the machine on the area that you want to get rid of. It will freeze the fat cells. As those fat cells are frozen, they will die. So 20 to 25% of those fat cells will die off. They get metabolized through your liver and excreted out of your body. So people will tend to have more bowel movements during that time. But what I tell people is that it's not shrinking the fat cells. They are actually being excreted from your body.
My goodness.
So people will ask, well, does it come back?
Yes.
Well, if you gain 60 pounds, then the fat cells that you have remaining will expand.
Sure.
But those fat cells that are removed are gone.
Oh my gosh.
And it works. It truly does work. So we could do anywhere from under the chin to the knees to the arms to the back to the abdomen. Anywhere between the chin and the knees, we can actually treat.
That's incredible.
And it's short. It takes about you can do it in your lunch period. We've done people in less than an hour.
And are there a certain number of treatments for success?
Everybody's a little different. So we always recommend coming in for an assessment, which are complimentary. We don't charge for that. We just want people to know that there are other alternatives they can do besides surgery.
Yeah. So now we have the new year here, and I know that, everyone's considering, okay, what kind of new diet regime or what am I going to do? So let's talk about some of the other services that you're offering as well.
So other things that we also offer, we do IV vitamin infusions, which we do some for weight loss. There's a lot of different minerals and amino acids and things that will speed up your metabolism. So we offer that. We are also planning we do some now, but we also want to focus on cancer patients as well. We offer a procedure called microblading, which is semi-permanent makeup. So my eyebrows are actually done. And it's done in hair strokes. So it looks like
it looks completely natural.
It looks very, very natural. But that is something that we do for patients. We do it for anyone. But we really do want to start focusing more on cancer patients.
Sure.
Because we've had, in my personal family, we've had episodes of family members who've had cancer. And I know it's a difficult time.
Traumatic.
So those little things, even giving someone eyebrows back,
right,
it truly makes a difference in how they feel.
Good to know.
So we offer that. We're going to be starting to offer high-dose vitamin C for people who may be suffering or who have gone through cancer treatments. We do facials for cancer patients. So because I'm still a physician, and I want to make sure that people who are suffering, that we give a little bit of peace
sure,
to them.
Sure, that's great.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Very diverse list of services. And
Yeah.
what does the team look like? How many are staffed with you?
So we have 7 part-time employees. They're all wonderful. Everybody is friendly. Everybody makes you feel like you're at home. You feel comfortable. There's no pretending. We're easy to talk to, and we want to make sure people get their questions answered. So we do laser hair removal treatments. We do individual eyelashes. We do the facials. One of our big facials is called the Hollywood Fire and Ice facial.
Oh.
So it's like a red carpet facial. So if you have an event you're going to go to,
sure,
it really does some tightening.
Okay.
And it looks like
Hollywood.
It truly does.
That's excellent. So what's the appointment process like for something like that? Do you recommend calling ahead several weeks? Or?
It depends on the treatment that you're coming for, but we try to accommodate everyone's schedule. We do have 2 evenings, and we do Saturdays as well.
Nice flexible schedule.
Good. Yeah, because we know people work, and we want to make sure that they're able to get in to see what we offer.
Very good, very good. Well, it sounds like there's a lot happening and tremendous success already. So
Yes.
With 2018, what are the plans for the future? Anything?
So my goal is to bring new and innovative services that are being offered to Tinley Park. You don't have to go downtown.
Love it.
To have those things done. You can do it right here in Tinley Park.
We love it.
Yeah.
Oh, great. For our viewers to find out more about Allure Med Spa, you can contact the Tinley Chamber website by tinleychamber.org or call us right here at 708-532-5700. So this is fantastic, really dialing into what your services are all about. Anything that you'd like to share with our audience as far as promotions coming up or just plans for the future, or how to contact you, again, through the Chamber office? Any expansion plans heading?
Well, maybe.
Okay. Okay.
So those things are in the works. We are really trying to be very innovative and making sure that they're not fly by night, but there are things that make people feel better, inside and out.
Okay, so
Yeah.
strategic planning, as
Yes.
we say. So
Yes.
what a great contribution, first of all, and it's nice to have something in Tinley Park,
Yes.
to your point, where
Yes.
consumers don't have to necessarily drive downtown to the city.
And pay for parking.
That's right. Well, we thank you for being on the show. We look
Thank you
forward
so
to a
much.
very prosperous 2018 and wish you the best, and look
Thank
forward to
you.
seeing you at our next events.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
I'd like to welcome our next guest, Brandy Cafarelli, who is no stranger to the Tinley Chamber of Commerce. Also congratulate her. She's just joined the board of directors here in 2018. So congratulations, Brandy.
Thank you.
Brandy is here with Realty One Associates and Just for Heroes. So Brandy, welcome back to the show. I know it's been about a year.
Yes.
So for our newer viewers that don't know Brandy Cafarelli, tell them a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I am a realtor. I've been a realtor for a little over 5 years now. I'm with Realty One and Associates. They're a great organization. I am a military wife, so that's how I got into real estate. I had my daughter, and my husband was told shortly afterwards that he was being deployed. So we had to sit there and figure something out, and that's what I did. And in doing so, while he was deployed, the 1 year, because he was only deployed once, thank God.
That's enough.
Yes, one is more than enough on that. Our family was adopted for Christmas, so we had Christmas taken care of while he was gone. So after that happened, I was looking for something to do to give back all the time. And so we have decided to start Just for Heroes. I'm a co-founder of Just for Heroes, and it's looking to give back all year long instead of just Christmas.
That's fantastic. And you know, your hubby got sent off. You're by yourself. You've got a baby and
2 kids.
2 now.
Well, it was 2. I had an older one and a younger one.
My gosh, yes.
Yes.
So hands full. And in the real estate business, which I can tell you I know is not easy.
No.
But you're giving back, and let's kind of dig in a little bit more about that, because I know you're doing some really incredible things and giving back part of your commission.
Yes. So a community hero, when you think of community, I mean, what would a community be without, you know, your fire, your healthcare workers, teachers, law enforcement, military, EMT, dispatchers, you know, that's what makes a community. And so to give back to them is the least we can do. So I give back 25% of my commission on the buy or the sell to any of our heroes.
That is so generous. And so that helps them. And this comes back at close or after closing, Brandy?
So if you are a buyer, you get a check at the closing table for that 25%. And if you're listing, then you get that when we sign the papers to list your home. So you get that taken off right away. So that's something that you don't have to worry about. And it's not taken away from the buying side, it's taken away from my side.
Yeah.
So that
it's coming out of your pocket,
yes,
ultimately, when you think about it, and how generous,
yes,
first of all. So thank you, first of all, for giving back to our heroes. And let's talk a little bit about, so you're at Realty One, and you've been there about 5 years now?
A little over 5 years.
Okay, a little over 5. So give us the day or the life in the day of Brandy, and what's happening in the real estate world now.
Well, even though it's the beginning of the year, people think that it's slower, and it's not. People make New Year's resolutions. One of the things they look for is, what do I got to do to get on track to buy a house?
Sure.
So we help them, you know. We look to reach out. We've been reaching out since the end of the last year. And as far as getting in contact with heroes and anyone and everyone else, you need to make sure that you have credit in line. You need to make sure that you have lenders and attorneys and everyone else, so that way you're getting them in on track for where they want to be. If they're thinking they want to get this $1 million house and not in the budget for it, well, we'll get you in track as much as we can.
Right,
on that.
right. Setting the right expectations.
Exactly. And then also with the Hero program, we have lenders who give back as well, and attorneys who give back, and home inspectors and insurance. So anything that you need in that process, we're connected with people who look to give back as well.
And the heroes are taken care of. That's excellent.
Yes.
So let's talk about someone, you know, getting their home ready to sell. What does that look like?
Well, you have the people who are looking to get their home ready to sell. And like I said, I'm a mom. I know that there's a difference between having a model home and a home that's lived in. But we have to make sure when we list a home that once it's on the market, you have to make sure you keep it up and it's listed and you keep the things up. You have showings that will be coming, and they're scheduled in advance. It's not like someone's going to drop by, but you need to make sure you keep up the appearances on things.
Yes.
So, but I have a professional photographer who comes in and takes the pictures, and
that's important, because a lot of our consumers, I know just from being in that field, we shop online. We tend to look, window shop, if you will. So when you're the subject matter expert with them and helping them go through the, you know, you're getting them ready to sell, you know, what's the contract time? You know, you have goal setting, 60 days. I mean, you want to price it to sell, but you also want them to be prepared for those advanced showings and things like that.
yes. So getting them ready is, you know, just like anything else. You give them all of the different spectrums that could come. You have from A to Z and everything in between. So I had one who I listed in Tinley, and I go, we're going to list the house, and they were hoping to get it sold in 60 days, and we had a contract in 6.
Fantastic.
So,
yeah, good and bad.
yes. So they were a little thrown back, but they were a hero client. And when you list as a hero, you get the 25% off on the listing. And when you buy as a hero,
Perfect.
you get the 25% back at the closing table. So you do get to do both on that.
That's excellent. So let's talk a little bit about the market. What are you seeing out there? I know I'm a resident of Tinley, and I almost feel like the word on the street is we have little demand going on here, and we live in such a great community.
Yes.
You know, are you seeing anything new, you know, up and coming? I mean, to your point, are the houses selling, you know, within that 30 to 60 day?
When they are maintained after your photos are taken, and they are priced right, not overpriced and not underpriced. I'm fairly priced. They are going very quickly.
Hotcakes, as we say.
Very quickly. And it doesn't matter if it's the bigger houses or the smaller houses, let it be the Cook side or the Will County side.
Right.
Both of doing fabulous.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good, very good. So I know you're involved in the Veterans Action Committee with the Chamber, and just in the spirit of time here, we can talk a little bit about that and your role.
I am part of the Veterans Action Committee with Patty Hastings. Patty Ridings, oh my goodness. Senator Hastings has came on to talk to us a few times. It was amazing. You've also helped us out with numerous speakers at the roundtables, which have been great. And a lot is going to change this year in a very positive way.
Excellent, excellent.
Yes.
So not only is Brandy giving back to our heroes, but she's also volunteering her time on the Veterans Action Committee at the Tinley Chamber of Commerce, and now jumping on board as a director for the next 3 years. We're really excited to have your expertise there.
I'm looking so forward to getting my hands on everything and helping out.
Excellent, excellent. So what are your plans? And I know, again, where everybody's just dipping their toe in the pond here in 2018, but plans for expansion in the future, or you're going to stay close to home with the real estate?
I like to stay close to home. I like to do things locally. Not that I don't go other places, but I do them locally because I want to make sure that I'm giving enough attention to all of my clients and not trying to short anyone on my efforts.
That's great. And having a presence in the community and being known in the community. So Brandy, it's been just absolutely a treat to get to know you over this last year.
Yes.
The Chamber, again, is delighted to have you. Are there any parting messages for our viewers, especially just tuning in and hearing about Just for Heroes?
Just for Heroes is a local program that we're looking to give back. We also help other people in the community as well. We're just want to make everyone feel good, doing things the right way.
Excellent. Well, thank you again for all of your contributions. And to find out more about Just for Heroes, you can contact the Tinley Chamber office at 708-532-5700. It's been great to have you on the show. We look forward to a great 2018, Brandy. Thank you so much. Well, folks, that concludes our January portion of the Chamber Spotlight. We'd like to give a shout out to everyone here at the CRC and all of the efforts that they have done throughout the years. We wouldn't be here without you. That's a wrap. Have a great night.